toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the American, the Temple Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls' offense is on the field for the first time today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Back to throw, it's Simon. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's going to get loose. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Sooners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Works the middle, and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Bermudez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Simon. Makes the catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Bermudez. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the first end.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Simon. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for 6. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Regardless the outcome today.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Irvin. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Simon. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Bermudez. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab outside, it's Burks. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll run play action. Dumps it off in the flats. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Flips it out to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They're working that left side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Bermudez.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They just keep firing. He's got it and still on his feet. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Owls have this offense rolling.
Has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds a little space.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
He'll work his way down to the 28. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Simon. Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Simon. Makes the grab. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. He wants it all. Got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the move to his left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertical.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, what a cut! Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air. It's Simon. Right on the money. love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oklahoma. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Safe little shovel pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Dropping back, it's Simon. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Temple lining up to punt it away. They are backed up, tough field position, the drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Keep it on the ground. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Bermudez. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down.
There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. He hurls one deep down the left side.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking to throw, it's Simon. Rush coming in hot. Got him at the 29. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that That's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Simon. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, big moment for the defense now, because you know you're 1 play away from winning this thing. You've got a 1-possession lead. You've just forced 3 straight incompletions. Do you have enough left?
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here for